Hello, what are the consequences of climate change in Vanuatu and what is France doing to help the country in this area? Firstly, there are at least three obvious manifestations of climate change in Vanuatu. First, rising sea levels. Flooding and coastal erosion are forcing communities to relocate. Salinization of the land contaminates water tables and reduces agricultural yields, impacting on food security. Second, the degradation of coral reefs. Warmer waters cause coral bleaching with an impact on the marine species that live there. There is less biodiversity and fewer resources for local populations who depend on fishing and tourism. Third, the frequency and violence of cyclones. In 2023, for example, there were 3 major cyclones in Vanuatu, 2 of them back-to-back within 48 hours of each other, which has never happened before. Cyclones destroy homes, schools and crops, affecting education, food security, health and tourism. So what is France doing to help Vanuatu? There's already what France is doing in general to combat climate change. Its international commitment since the Paris Agreement, in particular that of achieving carbon neutrality by 2050, climate financing, its contribution to the Green Climate Fund and other international mechanisms. France also supports Vanuatu's request to the International Court of Justice for an opinion on the obligations of states in this area. But let's talk about what we are doing here locally in Vanuatu. With the Agence Française de Développement, AFD, we have projects to conserve and maintain watersheds in order to improve water quality, combat flooding and erosion, reforest and restore coral reefs, as well as training and awareness-raising projects for populations on several of the archipelago's islands. Another project aims to develop unprecedented scientific data on the future climate of the South Pacific. Very high-resolution climate simulations, accurate to 2.5 kilometers, are being carried out for the next 100 years. We will soon know which islands, villages and communities will be more affected by heat waves, rainfall, drought or cyclones, enabling Vanuatu to develop tailor-made adaptation strategies. The French Embassy also funds more targeted projects, such as a recent mangrove restoration project by providing financial support to a local NGO, the Vanuatu Climate Action Network. Finally, within our own team, we are committed to a green embassy approach. We limit printing, have introduced recycling and put solar panels on the roof of the residence. It may seem symbolic, but it's an example, one that others will follow. And it's also through these small everyday gestures that we will change behavior. Thank you for your attention.